Hey, it's Sean with Sean's DIY and Reviews, and I have a really cool product today to review. It's a paint spray gun. So we're going to open this guy up, we're going to see what's inside the box, and we're going to test it out, see how it works, and show you how this thing works. So here we go. Alright, so this is a NEUMASTER electric spray gun, and here's the model number right here. It says it's a professional power tool right there. And I have another one of these guns, and we'll do a quick comparison as well. For full disclosure, the company sent me this to review, but that will not in any way impact the way I review this and what I share with you. So we'll just take a quick walk around the box. Over on this side, it tells you everything that's in the box. Right here, I'll also post a link down below to where you can get this on Amazon. So if you want, just pause and you can read all these items, but here's pictures of them as well. And again, there's the model number down there. Okay, on the back of the box, you'll see obviously 120 volts, 4 amps. It tells you about the size of the different nozzles. It shows that you can do vertical, you can do horizontal, or you can do a round pattern. So those are the 3 different types of patterns that it'll do. And the same thing over here. I'm not going to read all these items to you. You can pause or check the description in the Amazon post. Okay, so when opening this box, here's what we'll find inside. There's the spray gun itself, a little piece of foam. Here's all the other accessories. I think this is for pouring your paint and a bunch of other little tools that it shows on the outside. Then here's where you have the gun itself. Definitely feels nice. It's plastic, rubber handle here. This is the back of the unit where the air is going to come in, and I'll show you once I get this all unboxed, comparison to the one I bought at Harbor Freight. And then here's the spray bottle itself. This is where it's going to go onto the other unit. Here's where your spray nozzle is. It's this way, I believe, shoots left and right, and then you just twist this and it'll shoot the opposite way. So horizontal versus vertical. I believe this is going to be the vertical and the other way is the horizontal if memory serves, but it's pretty easy to just twist it and find out. Over here you have a little tube, and then right here is your handle, which is going to go pulled towards you this way, and you have your little dial right there to dial in how far the handle goes back. And yeah, I know a lot of this stuff just based on the other one that I did. You can see that posted. So here it gives you milliliters, and then over here you have ounces, 48 ounces. And then also in the box is this little cup filler and instructions, as well as some of the other products that they offer. It looks like a heat gun, a nail gun, a maybe even bigger, more advanced paint gun. Looks like a shop vac type of little guy there. So a number of other things, even some products that are, looks like battery powered. So that's interesting. And then here you have another tube and a couple little plugs of some sort, little plastic plugs. So that's everything in the box. Okay, so now to put this together, you're going to take this part right here in your hand. You're going to grab the other part, and you're going to turn it up this way. Push that in as far as it'll go. And then you're going to twist it down that way. And then you can see right here where this trigger then lines up with this button. And when you pull the trigger, that's what's going to make it go. Here's what will allow you to dial in how little or how far back you can push that trigger based on this little adjustment right there. And then this little guy here will clip on there to keep it from moving. And then you can take this off right here. So I will show it to you compared to the Harbor Freight one. So you can see obviously that my Harbor Freight one is used. It's Avanti is the brand. Again, I did a video on that. If you want to check it out, I'll link it up above. And when I look at the two, there's a lot of similarities. Obviously this cup holder, the liquid holder is paint is not the same size. This one's a little bit bigger. which is probably not that big of a deal unless you're doing a lot of painting. The adjustment here is the same. You got this little lever being the same. A lot of this looks very similar. The handle's a little bit different, but you know, this is not redesigning the wheel here. You will notice on this one that the hose is on the inside, and on this one there's a hose on the outside. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Guess we'll find out as we use this. And then the other thing that's different is this Harbor Freight one doesn't seem to have, maybe if you unscrew this, I didn't check, but doesn't seem to have this access right here to this filter that you can take out. This little filter sponge that keeps the air from getting contaminated, I guess, with paint inside the machine. So this one has one of those on both sides, and the Harbor Freight Avanti one does not have that. So that's it for the unboxing, and in the next video I will do a full review of how this works, but I suspect it's going to work as well as any other paint gun that's out there on the market. So let me know what you think. Do you have the Harbor Freight? Do you have another brand? What do you like or dislike about them? Let me know in the comments below. So what do you think? What do you like about it, dislike about it? Do you have one yourself? Do you have the Harbor Freight or maybe a Wagner or somebody else? Would you consider buying this if you needed a gun like this? So leave those in the comments and check out my full review using this thing coming up soon.